Yeah, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. And in our last episode, we were talking about the one thing. I can't remember what it's called now. But I went ahead and I made a bunch of the extra last things that we need. These things. The induction. Yes, the induction cell. And I figured I kind of have an idea of how big I wanted it. So that's why I've actually added these. Maybe I'll have like the centerpiece will be like 5 by 5 and then it'll actually go one up and one down. So I'm not sure 100% how this is going to work. So I set up a little test over here where we're going to just see if we can get it to work. Now, of course, we don't need 4 ports. We only needed 2, but I made way more. And I'm not going to use all of that. And I kind of figure we only need 2 of these induction providers. Because as you can see, it says output rate 25.6. And then if we come over here, and I could be completely wrong because that's KRF. Where if we look at this, that's MRF. But it's only 50. So that means it'll be 50 KRF. I don't know. I might have to tear it apart and add in more of these on the top and bottom. I don't know. But so if I'm understanding right, we would have, for example, here, and I'm kind of thinking this is like a battery. So you'll have like the shell, which is these casings, the induction casings, and then basically you have your positive and negative. Your positive is maybe output, negative is the input, and then of course you have the actual cells, how much it can actually hold. So like a battery. So I'm also assuming because of that, it kind of looks like a square battery. After all, this is Minecraft, so I'm thinking like, and we're just gonna start. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted this guy. So these are gonna be our like positive and negative, and then after that we're gonna have one of those, maybe one of those, which is the actual how much it holds, and then one of those, and then that, I think. Now the question is, this has multiple sides that it looks like you can hook onto. I don't know if you can actually hook on multiple sides at once. In theory, if you could, then you would just be able to coat this whole thing. But I'm thinking it has to be square. Because that kind of looks like a battery, except for one of these ends is going to have more like this to be an actual battery. You know, because you have your flat end and then you have your upper end. It didn't do anything, and I can't click it, so I don't think that's valid. So more than likely it has to be, well, actually no, we do know that because it did say it has to be like a 3 by 3. Oh, maybe this won't even work because this is, no, this is 3 by 3. And then however many up. Oh, it turned red and that connected. So if we click on this, we can see we're getting input 20K. Does that mean if I want more, I have to have more inputs, or is it just the inside? And then of course this, how does it tell that if this is an output? Output is 0. So it does recognize it as 3 by 5 by 3. We have one cell, 2 providers. Joules RF. So storing. I might have this all wrong. Alright, well let's... Wow, this is kind of slow and go. So anyway, I did hollow out a big area where I think it's going to be big enough to have a 5x5, and hopefully what we have here is big enough. But I kind of get the feeling I might have to make more of the input-output guys. And then how do you tell it? Sometimes that thing that makes you auto jump is annoying. So we're going to go down and try and set it up and see if that works. Because I know this doesn't actually count as the input output. Well, maybe that actually is the input output, but it has nothing to do with the actual thing. So this, I'll get rid of this. Actually, I might need some of these. As you go grab some real quick. Let's go over here. So to be honest, wait a minute, why have we got 63? Did I lose one? Did it like go down in the hole? Oh, it did. Well, that gives us 4 of those. That might be enough. But I'm gonna go grab some more, which I believe is over here. So I've actually I've harvested our gardens downstairs. I actually increased all our metals there. I went and made a bunch more of those cells as well, because it seems like all this mechanism stuff wants cells. Where did I put them? Oh, they're over here. So I made, you know, what is that? 12 more. And then I also went and made a bunch more of these guys, a handful of those. What else? I made more steel plates. I went and got a lot of redstone, and I think I put them right here. So we have a lot of the basic resources now, which is good. And let's go show you where I'm planning on putting this. I think we get 16 more of these things. If I remember right. So if we go all the way to the bottom that we can reach and click on this guy. Wait, casings. Dude, I have like 2 stacks. What do you mean 8? Hello, look. 50%. Why is that glitching like that? I don't think... Well, I still have some steel plates in there, but I don't have all the other stuff anymore. Whoa. Why would it do that? Let's do recipe real quick. And I guess I could make 8 more, but that's kind of silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess we'll do it. Hopefully it counts them. I'm a little nervous that it's not going to count them now. There's the other steel plates. Trying to be a little bit organized. Let's see. That'll work. So if we do that, 1, 2. Let's see if that's working. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work last time. 3. This is so annoying too. Wow, this is this is absolutely terrible. All right, there we go. So now I made more, but I guess that's fine. So now we should be able to claim this and get 16 additional ones, which I think is going to be considerably more than what I need. But let's go ahead and see how we can make this thing work. And like I said, I might have to go through and add more of these input output things because I'm not 100% sure. I didn't notice before that they say KF or whatever. So what I was thinking about is putting it right here, and we would take this guy right there's good, and all the way up. I think as high as this will allow it to. I think that's it. One more. We'll see if this works. And this was just kind of so I could get an idea. I don't know why I'm using my... I have an axe. I should probably be using it. Axe. Alright, so if we put... Now, do I have to make sure I can see down there? What I hit? P? I. So I'm going to have to do that, that, and that. That, that, and that. So if I put one of these there, wait, that's the, is that the right one? No, that's the wrong one. Where's the, there it is. That's what I'm looking for, those guys. Why won't this? Oh, that has a charge in it. Interesting. All right, this is wrong. Dang it. Okay, so if we, well, that's actually good that it holds a charge, because if I have to break this thing to add more of these guys in there, I'll want to put the ones with charges back in, because they'll be charged up. So, and then I was doing 2 on each direction. Whoops, not you. 2 here. And I need 8 more. So that should be the base. I might as well take this out as well, just so I can walk around it if I want to, I guess. I don't know. And we need to do the same thing up top. So now I've got, wait, that's stone. There. Now these aren't connecting though, so... Although I guess that will connect once we have it set up, but there has to be a way you tell it one side is output. Maybe we'll figure that out. That. So there will be the size of our actual ginormous... Oh wait, there's not our size. There is the size of our ginormous battery thing. And then I'm assuming, whoops, that we want to put that there. And then in here, I don't know how many of these we're going to actually need. So one goes there, one goes there, and then this is one cell. I kind of get the feeling like maybe what we should do is put, you know, what is it, 3 more of those in there maybe? I don't know. And then this will be these guys. Oh, they connect. That's kind of cool. And then will it, like, will this one get a plus? And really, it might not be that big of a deal if this is lower as far as the output goes, just because we have all those other batteries up top. All it has to do then is trickle charge those, and everything. Hopefully, I have enough of these things. I thought I had too many. I mean, these things should also store. These are expensive to make. Or not easy, not expensive. They're not easy to make. So I'm thinking I'm out. That's not good that I'm out. Although I don't have to do another top and bottom, so maybe it's okay. I don't know. Like that. We're inside the battery. Over here we need, oh, maybe I don't have enough of these things. It might, was there one under there? Yes, okay. Oh, we have just enough of these things. I actually did that math right. So that's all. Oh wait, no, I did that math wrong. We might as well put this guy in because he has a tiny bit of charge in him, right? Is that one? Yeah, he has 400. So put him in there. And yeah, I do have too many of these. Considerably too many. And we got the red thing. So now that goes in. That one, I get the feeling that's 2 inputs, which means it will be sucking. Okay, I want to break this for just a minute. I don't want it sucking all my batteries up top dry because I think that's input. So don't we have, what was it? I know we've used something. By the way, I did find my configuration or configurator thingy right here. Boom. It was in the yellow bag. I don't know if I mentioned that. So is that what I used to do something? So that does not right click. Oh, there we go. So right clicking apparently does something. It made it red. It switched to output. So that seems right. So let me just check now. We're inputting. So we're inputting and we're outputting nothing right now. So if we go put this guy back, that will reconnect that. And now we're inputting and we're outputting. I think that's right. So this thing will hold. Don't tell me, is that in here? So it's receiving 20,000 a tick, and right now it's outputting. So it looks like it's inputting 20,000 and it outputs really hard to tell because it looks like it's a 400, although sometimes it looks like the decimal keeps going up to here, which is very little. So 5 by 7 by 5. That's right. We have 43 cells, 2 providers, and this is its storage, which is 80. Well, no, that's just how much it has. Does it say how much we can put in it? Statistics. Outputting MRF, unit RF. We want RF. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, is this for charging something? No. I mean, this isn't full, is it? Do I have anything that needs a charge? I don't know. Well, we'll let this guy charge up and see if it does anything. I'll just have to leave my game running. I did put it in server mode so that I could actually let it... Oh, I can't get out of here now. Luckily, I made another way out. Right down here. Where our guy is. So this should be draining these guys, at least for now. Oh yeah, it is. It'll be draining these guys quite quickly, I would think. Oh yeah. But once that tops off, then these should all fill back up. And then it should be able to also keep all those cells we have up top. And I think how the throughput or whatever you want to call it is decent. I mean, let's just make sure these guys up here aren't draining, which they shouldn't be. That one's topped off, topped off. I might have done that twice. Topped off. No idea what just happened there, but boy, we crashed hardcore. Minecraft completely crashed, exited me back out to the windows. But all I was doing was basically doing my outro, so I guess I logged in just so we could do the outro. In fact, the world's still all generating for us. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. Don't forget to tell everyone you know about my channel. Come check it out. If they like it, they can sub. We can just grow this channel, make it bigger. Happy Tasmanian family. And that's about it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.